Hi guys, and welcome back to another video, and to this is the Ibanez AF125, and I suppose sticking with the theme for the last couple of videos, and that's trying guitars that I have never tried or spent time with before, and I've never spent any time with a proper hollow body, and I feel like I'm being hidden behind this enormous guitar. But what we'll do, we'll go over the spec and then go in through the sound demos, because this guitar is properly unique, and it really did change the way I kind of played, so I'm looking forward to sort of putting those sound examples in. So spec wise, you have a quilted maple top, back and sides, all laminate of course, and that goes on to this 5-piece neck. If I can bring that in closer, you got a maple walnut 5-piece neck, got the volute just there, unbranded machine heads, but they are, oh well, I found them to be really nice to use, solid, and you know, good movement, etc. I'll just show you the front there. That comes onto this rosewood fingerboard, which is a 12-inch radius, and Ibanez Super 58 pickups. Being a hollow body, obviously the bridge is sort of floating, meaning that the string tension keeps it on the body. It's not actually screwed in. And there's a lot of ornate sort of details about this guitar. Well, it's a very ornate guitar, full stop, and I will show you those up close in just a minute. But what I want to do now is go on to the sound demos, and it just made me play in a very sort of delicate way. It's a very delicate feeling guitar. So like I said, we'll go on to those, and then we'll come back and I'll show you up close of all there's so many details on this guitar that I want to show you. So see you in a second. So you heard how the guitar sounds then. Hopefully it come across like, you know, this guitar, it doesn't necessarily feel fragile in your hands, but it makes you play in a very different way. And these Ibanez Super 58 pickups, I've got in another Ibanez guitar which I haven't filmed yet. And believe me, if you want a rock and roll driven tone, they can more than do it, and I'll show you a bit of that at the end of the video. But yeah, this bridge here, like I said, it's floating to the body, and this guitar does have its original non-adjustable wooden one as well. But let me show you some of the details on this thing. You've got the abalone inlay just there on the trapeze tailpiece. The quilt on the top is unbelievable. It's alive. It's just so nice. And across the whole guitar, you have this flame maple binding as well as extra layers of binding. Just on the heel cap there, you can see the flame maple on the top. The fingerboard just on the sides, that's all flame maple binding. Like I said, the abalone inlays and that as well. And just everywhere you look on this guitar, there's something to see. I mean, F-holes, flame maple binding. On the bridge itself, you got the abalone there as well. And as far as ornate instruments go that aren't thousands and thousands, this thing is pretty unreal. You got the sort of pearl effect on the tuners there as well. And yeah, so there you go. That's sort of close up and top and bottom of it. Oh, and also rosewood controls, which feel real nice to use as well. So, you know, I wanted to do a few videos in a row where it was just guitars I hadn't experienced before, wouldn't get in my own collection per se, you know, because they're just so different, and see what I learned from them. And this guitar, anyone who makes YouTube videos knows that sometimes, or just films themselves, sometimes it's hard to sort of, you might have to do things again and again and again, but all of those sound examples were literally done just in one go, and it just brought out something a bit different. And I guess that's the point in exploring different guitars, you know. It does make you do different things, and although this is a big old guitar and something, you know, that I, like I said, wouldn't have looked for myself, I've thoroughly enjoyed, enjoyed playing it. This guitar comes with this case, which I've called Big Blue because it's an enormous blue case. A couple of other goodies and that in there as well. All links down below as normal. And I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next one.